So is it like a puberty thing?
Like,
no, you can tell me, if it's
intro, no.
Hi, I'm Justin.
And I'm Madeleine.
And this is Unedited.
And Meandering.
And tonight we'll be talking about...
K-pop.
K-pop.
Per request of my father,
yes.
Not me.
But because I'm considering what she's into, so...
oh my god.
So yeah. Alright,
cringing.
So... I guess the first question to ask for any K-pop fan, who's your bias?
In what group?
I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
Just
what
Ultimate?
groups do you follow? I guess.
Ultimate na lang. I don't wanna I follow way too many groups.
Okay.
Oh god, this is so embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? It's just talking about the fandom, right?
I like Hechan from NCT.
Why are you ashamed?
I'm not ashamed.
What if Hechan watches this?
Oh god.
Hechan.
No, please. Oh god. Why did I agree? I mean, I would agree to this.
So Hechan from?
NCT.
From NCT. Why do you like Hechan?
He's very energetic.
Energetic?
Energetic.
Did you say energetic?
Is it not?
There's no gen. It's just energetic.
Really?
It's
energetic.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know. Energen. Baka. I have a strong feeling it's from Energen. He's very energetic.
Right.
His nickname is Full Sun.
Full Sun?
Yeah.
Like full arrow?
Yes.
I guess, yeah.
Bubble arrow.
Bubble.
It's not. It's an FULL.
So why do you like NCT?
Never thought about it. I like their music. I guess I plug in basis.
Yeah, I guess if you follow a musician, it's because you like the music, right? Yeah. I mean, 9 times out of 10, that's gonna be the case.
What the other one?
I don't know. Why do you like Unedited?
Shut
ow! Assault!
God, I don't know why. Unedited is the group na sobrang shy ako.
Telling your mother.
This episode.
Hurts. Okay. So anyway, back to NCT. Before we get to that other group later. So NCT. Talk to me about your fandom.
NCT. Oh god.
Yeah. Look, you agreed to this. You wanted to talk about this.
What do I talk about? NCT.
Oh yeah. What
There's
you have the time to talk about NCT. So talk about NCT.
There's 23 members. There's four. Fuck, wait.
That's
there's 4 sub-units.
That's several basketball teams.
It's
3 basketball teams already. 7 or 8.
Yeah. There's a lot. Where I started following them, standing them. Started following them 2018. So 2018 they still had 18 members. And then 2019 they added 3. 2020 they added another 2. So naging 23 na sila ngayon. And
why are you so shy?
I don't know. People who I talk to NCT about already like NCT.
Right.
It's weird,
so I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. I'm imagining how I would react if my mom or my dad asked me about why do you like Eminem? I'm I can't tell you that I like Eminem because of all the cursing, but that's partly why I like Eminem when I was growing up. When I was about your age, it was Eminem and Tupac.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah. Or he's chilling somewhere. I believe you, Tupac. I believe you're out there. Just give us a sign. But yeah, but it wasn't. It was because I was afraid that there'd be some moral judgment on my music preference. And the thing was, I'm not, and I wasn't, and still not really what you'd call a music fan.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I'm not too. I mean, what? How do you define a music fan?
I don't know. Like you listen to music regularly. I listen to music. I don't know, not regularly. I guess. Like I don't listen to music when I work most of the time.
I used to, pero it like nadidistract ako minsan, so
I
mas
just
prefer ko.
vibe. I just like vibing.
Mas prefer ko like a Discord call or something. For some reason, I'm fine with like a Discord call kasi dun si Hydra.
Mm.
And then like it's fine with the music. Pero pag Spotify lang and I'm alone, I'm like, this is too distracting. It's weird.
It's exactly the same thing.
Hindi kaya.
Hydra just pulls it from Spotify.
Yeah, I know. Hindi. What I mean is, it's easier for me to focus if I know another person is listening with me.
It's like a psychological thing. Anyway,
Maybe.
so that's the thing. Like, I'm not really like into music even now. I mean, I listen to music, but like, I'm not gonna buy albums or stuff. Who buys albums?
I don't buy albums. I
You
don't
don't
have
have
money.
But you wanted the light stick. I got you the
Yeah, I
light
wanted
stick.
the light stick. Pero the album kasi, like the photos, like a lot of fans just post on Twitter. It's like, I don't know why they do that.
Explain that to me. Photo cards. Explain
Photo
that
cards?
to me. Yeah.
It's just fun. It was fun. Like, I want photo cards so I can like put it on my phone, like on my back. Kasi kaya palagi ako may clear case.
Okay.
I like putting like photos there. And I don't know, sometimes it's just fun to have a physical picture of them. Kasi
It's just fun
just
to have
fun.
a physical picture of
Okay,
them.
oh my god. Kasi usually for photo cards, fans get hyped up about it. Because usually, I mean, not usually, sometimes the idols don't take it too seriously. Like there's this EXO member si Dio. Sa isang album, his photo card was just his forehead.
Right.
It was like his forehead and his like shaved head because he was working on a K-drama, so nag-shave siyang head. It was just like his forehead and his shaved head. There's so many memes about that. Like they took the photo card and then they did parang illusion, like perspective. So it looks like it's their head. Just remembered.
Who is this?
The EXO.
EXO. Also, you were also into EXO, right?
I am into EXO.
You're all currently.
Yeah.
What's the fandom called?
XOL.
Why is it XOL? What does that mean?
I have no idea. That it was like there were so many names. I think sa Korea they call it airy, and then for like naalala ko dati tawag exotics. There's so many. I'm just tanggap ko na XOL.
So, I was exposed to K-pop like when you were very young.
Is that the right choreo? Tell me.
I don't know.
Oh God, I'm so bad.
Tsaka yung ano. I want nobody but you. So like, yeah, Wonder Girls was like the big thing. Big Bang as well. When I was working in a Korean call center. But yeah, and then SNSD also at the time. And they were like starting out. SNSD, To Anyone. And To Anyone was like, oh, that's where Dara went. Or Sandara went after her stint here in the Philippines. That's where she went. And then she was like, oh, okay, that's To Anyone. And like, parang, there's a part, oy, Pinoy Pride. Like, Dara's not Pinoy. But like, sige, fine. But yeah, but like, I remember watching G, like,
G.
so many times in one day.
It's because of the bands, isn't it?
Partly because of the fans. It's like I remember looping it like 8 times at least during a work day. Because it was me, our boss, and the other Filipino trainer. And the other Filipino trainer was also really into K-pop. Hi, Red. You're not watching this, but hi. So, ayun.
His name is Red?
Yes.
Okay.
Red. And that's his nickname.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. And I admit, like, there's a part of me that was like, it was partly lust, I guess. Like,
you've said that word so many times
what,
today.
Lust.
No, please.
But like, yeah, I mean, there's always, I mean, not always, but there's like often that aspect of it, you know. But then you transcend that eventually. like when I'm watching twice now, it's
Mm.
not even like, oh, they're hot. I mean, they are, but I don't watch because of the hotness. It's just like I'm seriously just in love with Gia at this
Oh my
point.
god. No, I can feel you dancing it. Every time you make eye contact, it's just immediately. You're not doing. I know. I don't know how to dance, but I know you're not doing it correctly.
But yeah, but like when I look at her in that video in the fields, I was like, I'm in love with this person. Like,
Oh my god.
hi.
I'm not even at that level. I mean,
I mean, you're just like, is it lust?
fourth time in a span of like what, 20 minutes?
But yeah, but that's where I am right now. I do like I do like BTS. I mean, I like some of their songs. Uh, listen to a lot of the songs actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like I went from being like a detractor. I didn't really like music that I don't understand the lyrics to. But then like you get past it, you just like the rhythm. I mean, when I was growing up, I like On est jamais plus jamais. I didn't understand French.
Okay.
Yeah, so
No.
On est jamais plus jamais. Something something. No, no, no. Like it's a French song,
Okay.
but it was like house. Is it house?
House?
I don't know if you'd call it house music.
I don't understand what that is. I
House
don't
music?
understand genres. I don't understand
Like
genres.
house music is like the music you listen to when you're dancing. Like I don't know.
Ano example mo?
Avicii.
I mean,
That's a person. I
I
can't remember. Seem to remember. Tiesto.
okay. Weird tangent.
Yeah. But yeah. So like when you listen to K-pop, because like you don't just consume the music, right? There's like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of other things that you consume. Talk about that.
Oh.
It's very difficult for us to make content if you're like shy about this.
I'm not trying to promote them. I'm just
I am.
okay.
Monetization.
Oh god. What do you want to talk about?
What are these other things that you watch? And why do you like
Variety
watching them?
shows? I watch a lot of variety shows, like
Mhm.
Chukan Idol, Weekly Idol, and like a lot of. I don't like watching interviews,
Mhm.
lalo na pag American interviews, because I just don't like the way like Jimmy Kimmel or
Right.
like Ellen, because lalo na pag boy groups,
Mhm.
because almost always like there's always the questions: Are you dating anyone? It's like, I don't wanna. It's not what I'm here for.
You
Always
you
ask
don't
them.
wanna be like disappointed.
No,
or-
I don't wanna. I don't wanna like. That's not what they're here for.
Okay, well I think that okay, then that's interesting, right? Because I think that's an interesting perspective. What do you think is different about K-pop stars
And
and like, more like
mainstream.
Western or I would say mainstream. K-pop is mainstream. But more Western
I guess
artists.
mas may mas ano sila sa mas there's more of like the fan service aspect to idols. And also they're like I feel they you bleh. Hindi lang sila singers. I mean like not just because they dance. Hindi lang sila singers. Parang like idols is just a whole different thing now kasi they have to learn more stuff. Like they like they model, like parang they're expected to know how to model. They're expected to be good at variety shows and like be good at games and communication. Again,
Right.
like that's what they train for, as opposed to like an aspiring artist in the US. They usually they came from YouTube and they got signed into a label and they're just like focusing on their music.
Right.
Maybe they do like fan services, but like mostly it's music. I mean, ganun rin naman sa K-pop, pero fans are more like involved.
Right. Yeah. So like, and in return, from what I'm hearing, it's like the artists reciprocate. They return the attention that the fans give them, and that's why there's this dynamic talaga between fans labeling themselves a certain way Diba?
That's how you get sasangs.
What's our sasangs?
Crazed fans. It's crazy. My God. Like, and Hypen. Shut up. And Hypen.
Say anything. I'll
And
go.
Hypen, I'm pretty sure like a week or so, or maybe before they even debuted, they had to go to the airport, and then they were just like swarmed, like not even a month-old group, and I'm pretty sure it's because they're part of like High Big Hit Bailiff, like a big company, but also because they came from a survival show, like there's more traction pag survival show kagaling. Like, sobrang frustrating watching that airport scene because it's like this bunch of kids almost my age, like just getting swarmed by crazed fans.
Right.
Not even a month into like their popularity.
Yeah. It was just before or after they got COVID?
Before. This year sila nagka-COVID, last year pa yun.
Kala ko like that was a
I'm pretty sure,
contributing factor.
feeling ko nagka-COVID sila like in a music show or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Ayun.
What else? What else can I talk about?
Go, what do you want to talk about? Yeah, I mean, what...
So Jihyo, going back to
Okay.
you. Jihyo trained for 10 years.
Damn, shows.
Yeah. Like, she started training when she was 11? Started training when she was 11 to JYP.
Okay. How do you feel about the ethics of that? Of like starting someone, I mean, so young for a career that, I don't know, it's like kind of hard to get into, kind of hard to get out of.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. But also, like, as long as you're studying, I guess. Like, as long as you're like, you have a backup plan or something. Just, I don't know, if you have like a passion for it, just go for it.
Yeah, pero yun nga, di ba? Like, you start off so young that you don't really know. Parang you kind of have this warped sense of, well, this is my life now. Especially when you're young, you tend to be very impressionable. Well, this is my life now. This is what normal is. And you're never really given the option to not be famous, to not be popular. Is the empanada coming back up? That's what we're tasting.
No. I didn't burp.
That's kind of happening.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, from what I've seen with trainee life, like some people like not liked it. I don't think anyone liked the trainee life. They're just like the people they meet through it. Like a lot of idols now trained in different companies. Like medyo nag-company hop sila. So when their friends from the other company debut, it's like, oh my God, you debuted, yay!
Yeah.
And then they're like friends, and then you see them interacting. Ang big part yun ng like Kpop. When you see any idol interacting, sometimes it's bad because that leads to dating scandals. Like every dating rumor is just a scandal in Kpop. Everyone.
Are they not supposed to date? I mean, that's
some
like...
companies have contracts na bawal silang mag-date. Like nakasama yun sa contract nila.
Bakit? It's like, is it just the fans are gonna be like...
I feel like it's fans and also focus. Maybe. Like, lalo na pag rookie group. Yeah.
Dahil may ginawa kong contract. No dating.
Okay. Not like I date anyways.
Pero yan. Do you think that what the idols get out of it is equal to what they give? Because like,
no.
It's not just like the effort of like training and all the choreo and all the effort and the traveling, but also giving up a lot about their privacy, your ability to date.
These like fourth gen groups, so like from 2017, 2018. Sa alam ko, they're not really that restricted. Like they have their phones.
So what? Like, was there a time when they didn't have their phones?
Yeah, like second to third.
When third is what? Second and third.
Fuck. Second gen is like Super Junior, like 2002, 2003.
Super Junior was also big when I was like
Bambang Shinki, TVXQ, Super Junior, Shiny.
BBSK.
Yeah, Bambang Shinki. And third gen is like EXO, BTS, B2B. Yeah, like that. And sa alam ko, lalo na like they don't get their phones. Their phones are confiscated, basically.
Sad.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know,
focus.
Or parang hindi malik. Parang you're a trainee now, and you can't leak that you're a trainee. So people will look I don't know.
Like, okay, so th- like all of those things, I guess, um, created this batch of artists that really made K-pop take off.
Hallyu
You know,
wave.
huh?
Hallyu wave.
What's that?
Ayun, parang K-pop wave, I
Okay,
guess.
so yeah, but
Korean culture wave.
so good and bad things could be considered factors in like this Korean wave of like music and culture and all that. Would you change anything for if you had a say in it as a fan? Would you change anything for the next generation of artists, even though it might mean that some groups might lose focus or some groups might not be under like not be in like the same conditions that created the
It's not
Hallyu
them
wave.
date. Legit ang sad. Kasi when it's mostly like K-net of Korean netizens that are super like touchy about this. When even if like naalala ko yung pinaka-recent, it's like V from BTS had a dating scandal. And it was only like literally the only proof or like what do you call it? Evidence that they got was he was wearing a bracelet, I think, that some other girl was wearing, and they were in the same picture together. Like that was the evidence. Like, oh my god, they're dating. They have the same bracelet and shit. I don't know. And it was super surprising na ang bilis ng response ng Hybe, the company doon. Like people found out about the Hybe's response before they found out about the scandal mismo. And ganun kabilis yung like pag-react ng Hybe, like we ain't taking this bullshit. Like what are you talking about? He's not dating anyone.
Right.
Like he's not dating. I mean, he didn't say he's not dating anyone. He's not dating that person. People were really impressed because usually companies are like really slow on that. They just let it like ride over.
So you'd want them to be able to date?
Yeah. Like, yung, I feel, di ko sure kung maraming openly dating. I mean, Momo and Hicho, they broke up. Jihyo and Kang Daniel, but also they broke up. Si Hyun and Don from, they used to be from Cube. It's a shit company. They neglect their groups. Oh my god. Dito ako na-hype up. Nag-talk about shit companies. Like, Cube, they have groups, CLC, Idol, B2B, Pentagon. You don't know any of those groups.
I know Pentagon.
You know Pentagon? Okay. Don, he was from Pentagon, and Hyuna, Wonder Girls, soloist for a minute. They were found out, I think someone started a rumor that they were dating, and then they just like 2018 yata to, or early 2019, and then they admitted that they were dating, and then Cube kicked them out, and then it was so funny seeing their stocks plummet because Hyuna, like arguably their biggest artist there, left.
Like, why did they kick them out though?
They were dating in their shit company.
I guess.
I don't know.
I mean,
it's weird. Like pinaka-recent. Sorry. Pinaka-recent. Their newest group, Idol. Yeah, that's Idol? Yeah, Idol's the newest group. Yung isang member, si Soojin, main dancer, was like accused of bullying when she was 12 years old.
Right.
And Cube like did nothing. And they kicked her out for allegations that weren't true, I think. Or if they were true, she was 12.
Yeah.
She's 25? 24?
Yeah, but then, that's the thing, diba? It's about, like, locking in these people and making them accountable for things that children should not be accountable for. Like, I mean, it's, like, bullying isn't great, and children should be, like, disciplined, I think. But disciplined properly. But canceling someone because they were a bully at age 12? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So you watch a lot of interviews? I've seen you watch like a lot of interviews of like...
Yeah, mas gusto ko like Korean variety show interviews.
Right. My question is, has there ever been an interview of like a former idol?
Former idol?
Yeah.
Former idol?
Former idol.
Ah! Yeah. But I didn't watch the whole thing because I didn't stand the group.
Who did like a tell all, you know?
Yeah, this member from Korean Pop. I think that's the name of the group.
Mm.
And there's like yung breakout song nila was bar bar bar. Like, jumping, jumping, jumping. I don't know that song. Pero the jumping, jumping. Ganun yung song, bar bar bar. And she basically revealed na sobrang shit ng pagtrato sa kanila. Like, they weren't allowed to go outside or something. They weren't allowed to see their family. Which I think it's pretty common for trainees. Just sad. Like, lalo na pag foreign trainees. Like, if they stay in Korea and like train, they might not see their family for like 10 years.
Right.
So,
I think what's running through my mind right now is like yung parallels with Western music, especially for artists who begin really young, like Britney. Diba? Like, she didn't have like a lot of control over her money, over her image, and eventually, like, as the events of the previous year, I don't know if you've been keeping up, diba? Yung conservatorship niya,
conservatorship.
I don't know. Conservatorship. Yeah. So, yun, yung whole issue na yun. And I wonder if there's something about Korean culture, Asian culture, that allows this same thing to happen.
Yeah. There's this group called the Eastlight. And I think it was last year, so na-reveal na they were super abused. Like, the members lived in the like shit dorm with a toilet that doesn't work. Tapos they were beaten sometimes. Yeah. And they were like really young. I think they're like 2001, 2002, I think. Like, they're a young group. And yun, na-reveal yun. Parang na-involve pa yung family members na they had to pay for this, they had to pay for the promotions or something. Di ko masyado nasundan yun. So
but you don't think the big promotions do anything like that naman, no?
The what?
The big promotions. The big labels, like JYP. I don't know.
JYP had this reputation of being like the kindest company. I don't like JYP.
Why do you say it like the kindest company?
Kindest company? Because I don't like JYP. He was treated like boy groups. I don't like JYP.
Is it NCT JYP?
No, SM.
SM, yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, because we were talking about SM just making NCT like whatever. NCT Japan. NCT women. Like,
oh my god.
It's just all NCT.
There was this rumor about NCT Hollywood. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's gonna be like 5-star prize, like an idol full of actors. Like
okay, so
full of actors.
So like the like K-pop as a genre, what do you think sets it apart from other musical genres? And I know you said you're not good at genre, but like
I'm not good at genres.
Like, aside from the language, which is significant.
Just like, yung production, even if it's a ballad, I'm gonna know if a Korean producer.
There's like a Filipino group that has like
confidence. SB19.
What's your stand on that? What's your take on it?
They're fine. They're talented, but I don't like.
Do you consider it like
K-pop?
K-pop.
Yeah, I guess it sounds like K-pop. Yeah, I don't think it had to be. It has to be the language.
Yeah, because like
lang talaga.
Butter isn't.
Yeah, Butter.
Yeah.
It's K-pop, pero
the feels.
Okay. You sound like you're doing the JYP or like the trainee basic dance. Ganun.
Is that the basic dance?
Basic ganun lang sila. It's just the sound. I don't know what sound, but when I hear something, I'm gonna know if it's K-pop or not. It's like when you hear OPM, it doesn't have to be in Tagalog, you're gonna know it's OPM.
I have a friend, ninong mo, who did explain this to me. Japan, from Australia. The one who gave you the elephant.
Okay.
My friend. Okay, anyway. So he explained this to me before, and I remember it very distinctly. He was talking about how you can actually tell from the guitar, and I don't know if this is true. Like I'm not a music person, as I've said. Like there's something about the guitar that sets off Filipino music from other like music. There's like a certain roughness to it,
Oh.
which I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know what's that for K-pop.
Yeah. Would you support a group that is sure it's Koreans,
Mm.
but like the label is I don't know Warner or Sony.
What do you like? Like a music group?
Yeah, like a band that sound like K-pop, but like the
Same.
label isn't.
Yeah. It's just the music. I mean, I
Okay.
don't really care what the label is.
But yung di ba yung ibang aspects of like yung promotion, yung
Oh shit.
Diba?
So if it's an American company, it's like American type. Oh.
mm,
I mean, I would support them,
yung
but
production.
I wouldn't want.
Huh?
Ayoko lang, I don't know. Mas gusto ko talaga style of production pag Korean company.
Mm.
Like, it's very cute graphics, or CGI.
Mm.
I like yung CGI sa K-pop. So, good CGI sa K-pop.
How do you feel about discussing K-pop?
Never,
We did.
never.
Ano? We can do a part 2. We can talk about the
Oh, God.
groups you lost over.
No, don't say that! Don't say that! Oh.
I'm a supportive father.
No,
I
don't say lust. Never say lust.
understand these things.
I'm
You are a
never
growing
showing this to
child.
my friends.
You are a growing child, and I support every
Good.
aspect of your growth. Okay.